Alright guys, welcome back to another video today on the Ghost Flash channel. And in today's video, we unfortunately have already started the installation video because I had to go run some errands at Harbor Freight and they had already started. But in today's video guys, we're going to be doing a front mount intercooler conversion on a 2008 MazdaSpeed 3. And we've been trying to locate instructions on the internet and YouTube, and there is absolutely zero videos on the Gen 1 MazdaSpeed 3 install from a top mount to a front mount conversion. So I guess we'll be the first to put out a video. Hopefully we can figure it out, that way we can help you guys, because we have no idea what we're doing, and hopefully us figuring it out will help you guys figure it out. Alright, so far the whole front mount or top mount setup has already been pulled off, and what we had figured out so far, all this piping just makes zero sense right now. We have confirmed that this pipe right here that has this John on it is the one that the recirc goes to the throttle body. That is the only one we have figured out so far. And the other, how many pipes? 1, 2, 3, 4 pipes, we have yet to figure out what they go to and how they are routed. So as we figure that out, we will show you guys how it's done. Also, we got the Mazda 3 on the lift, guys. Pretty freaking sick. First time Mo's car's been on the lift at the home garage. Willie's a hater. But yeah, we'll give you guys a quick little walk around of the Mazda 3. Comment down below if you guys want a full walk around review video and drive POV of Mo Trills Mazda. Pretty sick, pretty sick. Painted the wheels in-house, painted these little side skirt intersections in-house, you know, you dig. In-house. So yeah, as we get further along, ladies and gents, we will let you guys know how this intercooler piping all goes together, because we really don't know how it goes together. This is what the old unit looks like. This is the old unit. Not too shabby of a unit, pretty disgusting, pretty small. Not too shabby, but kind of thick though. But now he's got to free up a lot more engine space, so he's got to clean up his engine bay a little bit, make it a little nicer. He's hitting it with some detail, you know. Maybe some fancy hardware game. Hey bro, let's start doing some purple hardware in this engine bay like in my car, bro. Let's pimp this thing out, bro. Make it look show ready, bro. We'll do like a custom cash cam maybe someday.
It's gonna be a lot to see. It's gonna be some crazy shit.
Oh god, look at that.
Do you got pimp out money?
Do you got pimp out money, dog?
Obviously not.
We got stuff right here that we can pimp out with custom Ghost Flash custom. Huh, dames. We make all our stuff in-house, bro, huh? We know how it be. Alright, so where is this going? Because don't forget, we gotta connect it to the intercooler somewhere, dog.
I'm thinking that's how it goes.
Well, the intercooler is gonna be right here somewhere.
I know. But I think that's where this goes. This goes.
So this little
this goes here.
L pipe, it goes like this with a little snake bend at the end. Is the one that goes around the oil filter. That attaches here like Damien has it. Comes around and let me look at the photo again.
Are you sure, bro?
After you have that little snake bend looking piece, right? This end that looks like this will attach like this. This end will go into the core. That end will go into their pipe. Yeah, so that's how that one goes. So now we gotta figure out the other side. So once we figure out the other side, we can figure out where the core needs to go. Yeah. So that one still might be right. That one might be the engine bay piece.
Let me get a jack stand so I can just prep it right, or put it right here. Like,
really, you wanna grab a jack stand out of the drawer right there? So far we only have the throttle body side. So as you guys can see, this is how that looks. It comes down that way, comes down to the left by the oil filter, wraps around. And we got it mocked up to the intercooler like that. And we are severely struggling. We only have 2 pipes left, and we have no idea how it goes from up there to from the back to the turbo to here. It does not seem like it's gonna work. Wait, that's a lot of traffic. Not enough car space. Alright, so we had to take off his intake because it looks like his MazdaSpeed intake is not going to work with this intercooler setup. So we were going to get the intercooler setup first, and then we're going to try to figure out the intake after. So we'll let you guys know where we get. We think this is the top piece that goes on top. And we believe this is the piece that goes down here at the bottom. We're about to find out. Okay, so I figured out the top one. The top one goes like this. This is the coupler. Oh, coupler goes like this. That goes like that.
okay, so right now,
I believe that this plastic piece has to come off, and I'll show you why in a second. My theory's right. So with this plastic piece off and out of the way, it's like there's a clip up there, boy. Hold on. Hey, bro, mark that clip for me real quick.
Bro, hold on. Is that a Mazda? Oh, what the? It didn't focus quick enough.
By a
Damn.
white dude.
By a white 3.
Wasn't even a white guy. It was a black guy driving a white car.
It's hard out here on the black speed 3. What do you mean by that?
Alright. Well, I went to go, my camera died, and I come back and already done.
Plastic.
That's what I was moving it for, bro. So we got the plastic removed. It looks like we can still run the intake. We gotta put it back on now. But, so this pipe, the pipe that goes up here, goes down. As you guys already told you, that pipe goes there.
Hey, the 2 pipes that
Comes down like so. That one wraps across the motor and to that side. This one comes straight down the back of the fan shroud. Swings around like this. And this bracket in theory will connect and it'll bolt into that hole right there. And that hole will go right there. And that one up there. Just like so. So what we're about to have to do, the bracket is perfectly mounted on this side, as you guys can see. But on this side, it is way off. Now, he did get this kit used off Facebook Market, so we were figuring out that it has imperfections. So I found a little L bracket, and it goes like this down, and both holes right here, and it's a little L. So I'm gonna fold it and bend it, so that way it can wrap up and then bolt into here.
There ain't no air to move around.
So this is the L bracket. So basically, we're gonna mimic this bend right here, but at this point, where I measured it, we're gonna fold it this way, and then we're gonna find where it matches up, drill the hole through, and then theoretically it should work the way we need to, as long as this does not snap while we're in the bending process.
One of the next installs, change your fuel injector seals. These are weak from OEM. They go bad and you start misfiring. These are some Cork Sport seals. And only get OEM injectors. Look for that FOMO stamp on it.
Your
Ford boys.
Wait, let me see that. Is there a part number on here for the FOMO code, guys? See that right there is a part number or something like that? Yeah, right.
You have to remove the intake manifold. Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
Ooh.
Perfect bend. Now let's go see if it works.
Oh yeah, it can work like that.
Always wear your safety glasses.
Stop in the name of the law.
Alright, so I just got done making Mo his bracket, and as you guys can see, that is the end result of the bracket. And now the intercooler is officially held up under its own weight. It's officially hard mounted. And bro, if y'all started, that is Mo Trill. Sheesh, Ghost Flash Productions custom fabrication work, bro. What do you mean?
It's a fucking a build kit when you can just figure it out your damn self.
Yeah, exactly, guys. So this is literally how you guys will do it. So now you guys can there's officially a video now on YouTube for everybody to freaking figure out how to do a Gen 1 Mazda 3 Speed Cobb front mount intercooler setup.
By the way, this is the Treadstone TR8 core. This is not the Cobb front mount core. It's a lot bigger, it's a tighter fit, but for the Gen 1, you don't have to do any modification.
Yeah.
As far as fitting it against the crash bar, fits up pretty solid.
So we had to take out this little middle section of the intake because after installing this, we realized the hose that was on here previously did not fit. So we are currently pulling out this little, or Damien's currently pulling out this little adapter piece that goes in between. We're gonna cut the hose shorter on the back side, reinsert it back in, and then it should be able to attach the correct way that it needs to attach with the correct length. And I think he might need some WD-40, so let's go see if we got some lubricant. This dude did not grab a freaking knife to cut this like a freaking zucchini. Orders up, guys! Who ordered a side of salad with their turbo? Hold on. Who ordered a side of cucumber with their freaking turbo, boy? Hey, bro, where's the little metal piece that goes in the middle? We gotta cut that out. Cut that up. Come on, bro. Sushi chef, come on. Chop it up, chop it up. Chop, chop. Release that tension. Yes, sir. Bada bang, bada boom. That's how we do it.
Yeah. Ready? Yeah. Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the intercooler install is officially done and we're about to go on our first test rip. I do not suggest doing rips in the vehicle because it is not tuned, but apparently he says, he looks on forums and apparently everyone says it's okay. So I don't know, I've never heard of that being okay, but okay, we're gonna do it today, guys. Intercooler is chilling. They got close, but chilling. Hey, don't wait for me, bro. Better take off without the cameraman.
So you saw how my boost is supposed to be. Yeah. Should I give it gas?
Like we on the street.
Yeah, I mean like out there.
Yeah. Why not?
Like fucking. All right.
Well said.
I already have a check engine light.
Already?
Yeah.
What?
I cleared my code before we left.
Oh, so you already had it on before?
Yeah.
So you still have it?
Yeah, it came back.
So it's probably for another O2 sensor?
It's way louder, bro.
Yeah, because I took the silencer out.
Oh,
That plastic thing was a silencer.
Yeah.
I told you, 'cause remember I showed you one I had in my intake?
Yeah.
So for people who don't know, before we tested how his boost was, in third gear at full pull, he hit 20 PSI and then dropped down to about 15 by end of gear. So we're gonna see if this made any difference. Boost a little bit longer. Also, I didn't tell you guys, but
we had to flip the weight.
I'll just show you guys. We flipped the weight, but we'll show you what we meant by that.
You're not gonna, yeah.
All right, so back to what I was trying to show you guys. So this weight, as you guys can see in our video, it's on the top. So OEM, it's going to be underneath, and there will be two 12mm bolts on top. We remove those 12mm bolts, remove the weight from the bottom, put it on top, and then screwed it back in, because when you shift into first gear, it hits the intercooler piping. But when you buy the kit brand new, it comes with a different weight that you attach on the bottom to avoid hitting the intercooler. But since he got it used and we didn't have it, life hack for those of you guys who don't have it or lose it, flip it upside down. And that'll do it.
So it's put back on. Check it out. Honestly, it feels like it holds boost a little better. Like, this thing doesn't drop boost as quick, measured using the boost gauge. Ignore this, bumper's got to go back on. Tight fitment issues. Honestly, it's hitting the intercooler. We're gonna see how this goes on, but yeah, I would not install this unless you have a boost gauge at all. Minus the bumper, it's a job well done.